it just feels like yesterday that we were here at the beginning. Now, we take the fight all the way to Mechonis. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. In last episode, we finalized everything pretty much. At least everything that we can do up till this point in time. So now, we're ready. We're ready to go up to Mechonis and take on Egil. It's been a long time coming. So beforehand, let's leave everyone with high spirits and high hopes. So what I'm going to do just now, just hand in all the side quests we've had up to this point and leave people in good spirits.
Hello.
So you've got the parts then. I'm in the ether cylinder. I'll fix this back in a jiffy. It's a little way off, but this will take a short while. But just we'll wait here. I thought I was gonna drown for a second back there, but I managed to fix the lamp. It's not gotta go back. I've never done anything like that before. It was interesting. I've got some things to think over. You lot should head back too. And do we have? Cut you off at the pass. You fixed it? Good work. It's gonna be lively around the bridge every night. People come to see the light and come see it night after night as if they're possessed. I suppose there are people who need something like that. The scars of battle are deep. Your decision was not incorrect. Doesn't matter which way you pick, it still counts either way. Agility free of Charlotte. It's good for what it's worth. But now, with that, we have one more thing to do. Change it to daytime. And if you remember way back in the day, we ranted, we raved about one little girl being so needy and so high demanding. Well, guess what? We've made best friends with the girls.
Wow, amazing. I guess girls really can be as good friends as boys. Hope I can make up in the Reen. If Shulk and Ryan can be good friends, me and Reen can too. Plus we're big girls now, we shouldn't keep arguing. I made up my mind. I'm gonna make up with the Reen right away. We're gonna be like best friends forever.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, kid.
Yeah, I'm sure, because that's how good things last.
Finally, Payless changed her mind. Now we can get back to hanging out with each other again.
We fix friendships, and we fix spirits. So now, Colony 9 is in a good place. So much so, we're still at 3-star affinity. It'll get there, I promise. And considering how much we've changed and how far we've come, we've helped out to the people in Colony 9. And now we're helping out the last people who we thought we'd help, the Machina themselves.
Hi there.
Thanks to you, the threat facing our village is not much smaller. However, fine-tuning this weapon is still a priority. Okay, back drawing board. You see, this gun isn't a waste of metal. It's opportunity. I could completely remodel it and make a weapon anyone can use. Yay, guns. I've given it my best shot. No pun intended. Buddy, if it was me, it would be absolutely pun intended. You want this because Heat Sink 3 is a godsend for Charlotte. But that's not all that you're gonna get. You're gonna get a boatload of affinity for Mechonis, and we go to daytime, or nighttime rather. We fixed a gun, fixed someone's hope for defending this place, and now, let's fix a family.
Hi. You know what I need to fix the keepsake? You've even got the things I need. Wow, you guys are so nice. I'm starting to cry. Finally, I can fix this stupid keepsake of theirs. Mom and Dad were so happy they cried and hugged. Finally, they made up and we could be back to being a normal family. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you guys. My family's back together and not arguing. I hope it stays like this till the end of the time.
From top to bottom, we've helped people out. Now, it's time we take the fight to the tippy top. One final warning, if you have not done any side quests which have a timer mark on them, aka a stopwatch, a clock, whatever you choose, now is the time to get them done, especially those in Alchemoth. But, if you're ready, McCall, we've had plenty of time to think, Albus and Dixon have had many times to perceive over how long we've kept them waiting. If you're ready to go, and if you're fully prepared, let's go. You all set to go? We're heading to the Mechonis core. You better be ready. You really ready to head off? This isn't a point of no return, but hey, let's do it.
Do my eyes deceive me? The Mechonis is moving.
Oi, you! I'm warning you! You better not drop me! You let me go, and you'll be doing sit-ups for the rest of your life! Yes, Colonel!
Linnea! I am sorry. For Lady Meyneth's will to be realized, I had no choice but to use your body. Even so...
Actually, I'm grateful. Thanks to this body, I got to see Shulk and the others again.
Where is Lady Meyneth now?
Shall I call her? She is usually asleep. Maybe she just doesn't want to disturb me. It's an unusual feeling. Two hearts in one body. It's not every day you get to experience something like this.
I see. That is a great relief.
It's as if I can see into our heart. We each know what the other's thinking, but it's strange. It feels like there's a part of my heart that's hidden. It's the part that holds Meyneth's feelings, and I can't see them. Maybe it's only natural. Everyone has one or two secrets, right? But I know how much she cares about this world. That's why I'm happy to let her use my body.
Fiora, I think Lady Meyneth is glad that she met you.
Yeah, I know.
Shulk, good news from His Highness. The Allied force retreated in time. Casualties were kept to a minimum.
Glad to hear it.
That's great news.
All areas are being prepared for evacuation. We can only hope they make it.
We won't let them down. This is one fight we can't afford to lose.
Here upon Ricky, all set! Ricky, bound some heads! We'll go with you. Can't beat strength in numbers.
Really? You're a tough old-timer.
What's this? The old fossil wants to tag along. As long as you don't slow us down.
Let's see who makes it through the battle.
We're here. Everyone ready?
Ready.
Anytime.
Leave it to Hirobon Ricky.
Hey, Shulk. What is it this time? Stop worrying and come on.
The Monado isn't at full strength. I don't know if it can beat Egil.
You talking about that apocryph, whatchamacallit thing? Don't worry. He's no match for all of us together.
At least the previous encounter allowed us to gauge how he fights. We won't make the same mistakes again.
The core is directly linked to the Apocrypha generator. Destroy the generator, and the Apocrypha field will deactivate, allowing Shulk's Monado to function properly again.
Now you tell us. I wish you'd said something earlier. Oh, Shulk, did you hear that? Looks like you'll get your wish.
Something's not right.
What?
Egil. He called me Zanza. The same Zanza who devastated Mechonis. What did he mean?
He was just trying to get to you.
I told you before, right? I haven't had any visions lately.
Yeah?
But I still know, if I concentrate, I feel like something will happen, and it does.
Are you saying you don't need a vision to know what comes next? Pull the other one.
Ryan, you're going to scratch your head with your right hand.
What are you on about, Shulk? Stop playing around. Oh. But how did you do that?
I can't work it out. Ever since we came to Mechonis, my abilities have been changing. Why would that happen? If it's true that Zanza used the Monado to lay waste to Mechonis, then is it right for me to use it? Is what I'm trying to do really the right thing?
Shulk!
What's wrong?
It's happening to him too! Shulk! Hold on! You all right?
Yeah. It's okay. I'm fine now.
Man.
Your control of the Monado has always been flawless. It never crossed my mind that this would happen to you too. Are you sure you're okay?
Perhaps you are suffering this much because you put all your energy into fighting the effect of the Apocrypha.
Ain't you learnt yet, Shulk? How many times do I have to tell you? If something's up, you've got to spit it out, man. I ain't just talking about visions. I mean, whatever's on your mind. All right?
Sorry, Ryan.
Don't go apologizing. It's my fault for not noticing. Let's get one thing straight. I've still got your back.
Thanks. No.
Huh?
Prepare to die. Shulk. No. Zanza.
This wasn't caused by the Apocrypha. It's a completely different kind of power.
Shulk.
What's happening to me?
I know I should be glad we made it this far, but if we don't find the Apocrypha generator soon...
Exactly. The fight against Egil's not going to be easy with the Monado in its current state. And we don't know what kind of toll it'll take on Shulk's body. We have to destroy that generator.
It's up ahead.
Shulk?
There's a strong energy coming from up ahead. That has to be it.
Really?
Yes.
Then this is it. Egil's gonna be scrap metal when I'm through with him.
Man, no matter how many times I see it, that cutscene just gives me goosebumps non-stop. Especially after it immediately comes from the fact that Shulk says he's fine, and yet something feels wrong, and it just culminates, and the music, and the just the animation that's especially defined in the Definitive Edition. I love it so much. Before you proceed though, you might want to go back here for a myriad of reasons. One, McCall has a dialogue which you can all see and speak of. Shall we return to the village? We should be able to make our escape now, though we don't happen after all this. If you want to, you can go back, but even though you could always like fast travel, and I don't see why you can't. But hey ho. Another thing is that there's a side quest here for junk staff. You want to do this because it opens up a myriad of things beforehand.
Yes.
You seem really talkative. I heard from Vinay that there's a weapon production machine here. Do you know what came to mind when I heard that? Stop pretending you don't know what I'm getting at. You can make a weapon, an extraordinarily strong one. The materials are all ready. Just take them to the machine and you can make a weapon for Fiora. A new weapon will come in handy. Are you interested? You're so considerate. Thank you for keeping me in mind. It's okay, no need to thank me. It's the least I can do.
If you couldn't tell, the Sound Factory music is playing.
I know you like the new weapon.
This is why I mentioned you shouldn't proceed quite yet, because we are technically still connected to the central factory, meaning everything's not quite as it seems. So we are going to take a minor detour to another place. However, if you want to proceed, you just simply follow the location on the map and you can make yourself at home. There are collectibles here which are similar to the central factory. This is the last time that you will be able to go into the environment itself and pick up the collectibles. But dude, I just love how the cutscene which just sort of ties everything together. How Dunban started with the Monado taking advantage of him, and now to current times. And I don't know, I really like how they didn't let that one detail come forgotten. And we've seen it up to points at the beginning of the story until now, but I like how that cutscene is a reminder to say, hey, the Monado's still an enigma. Even though you've used it for a myriad of times, it's still dangerous. I just like that little reminder. Now again, you could go and continue the story there, but if you're going through here, we find ourselves back at the central factory, and there was a reason why at the very beginning, when we were here, you couldn't get through this and it remained shut.
Has to be open from the other side. Indeed.
And it also gives you a little incentive here for the fire ether gear. Fun fact, this one deposit has a higher value than every other deposit in this area, because they know that you are hopefully going to come back and pick up on this. And this is the reason why we held off on fighting this guy. If you guys want to be fully prepared for this fight, you are gonna want Blaze at defense. And you know, just a lot of physical and defense for boost. Also, a bit of a nice reminder that I'd always have Mechon weapons intact. But with that, let's get to the highest level fight in Mechonis core. He's always going to start off with Mega Flamethrower just to put you on the back burner already. However, if you want to use armor, it's something I highly recommend, because it's something which you can have a coverage over regardless of what he does.
Yeah, it'd be wise to get armor before you come here.
Yep. So you want to keep yourself healed up and keep yourself on point. This guy does not have many new attacks compared to what he normally does. Mega Flamethrower, which you've seen, Time Stab, which you've seen. His talent art, he has two Shifa attacks. Now, unfortunately, I can't save everyone, and I don't even have the Monado up. Whoops, that was kind of my bad. So what can I do here? I think I'm gonna have to stay face and hopefully build up something again.
Stream Edge builds the Monado.
Yeah. And it breaks. Unfortunately not. I can't do anything about that. I'll put Jaws as a death on him so Dumban can live. Fiora,
power drain.
I guess, just to really make sure he doesn't kill anyone. I'm really what, Shulk? Tell me. Well, I guess I can heal Fiora to hopefully keep her alive, and indeed I do. Dumban can't do much, and I've already put an aura on you. I guess the only thing I can do is just try... Yeah, healing and energy. Well, you know what? No, I'll do Ether Drain. And great. She does resist that, unfortunately. However, he's not immune to things like that. Now put armor on everyone, just so hopefully we can live just a little bit more. Oh man, I'm not gonna get dazed, and I've got the talent art on me. Crap, I'm dead. Even though we've been in fights before, these things are still challenging, and that's what I love.
Yeah.
Now, a word of warning, because I've done this myself. If you respawn here and you have muscle memory like I do, you push forward and you continue the story prompt to screw yourself over.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in mind. Try to maintain yourself, as it were. He does have two new attacks, his two talent arts, which are Titan Laser 5 and Titan Laser 6. Or 7. Makes you wonder what happened to 7 or 6. My god, I'm all over the place with my numbers.
This isn't going well.
No, don't give up.
But apart from that, you might have seen how that didn't go so well. I wanted to show this because there's actually a trick in which you can use. And I've wasted it. God damn it. You've seen how Titan Stamp is pretty much a bane of your existence. That first fight was a challenge run. If you want to find a way to really cheese this, I recommend doing something like this. And if you want to be beneficial, I would say use long range attackers, aka Melia, Charla, and may Ricky and Fiora at a push. However, if you are above here and you go on your merry way, yes, you are unfortunately still inflicted with Mega Flamethrower. But if you are able to keep in proximity with everyone here and keep armor up, something funny is going to happen every time he tries to do Titan Stamp. So much, I'm actually going to pull Dunban back. Fiora not helpful in my case. Damn it, come on, you fool. Do the thing so I can make fun of you. I'm gonna heal myself up. Give myself a bit of armor, just so it mitigates. And this is the exact type of thing you want. You want your AIA partners to be on here every single time. Sure, tiny laser. I'm gonna be oh so scared. And put shield on me, just so I can protect everyone. Haha. Come on, dude. I want you to do the thing. Make there be a reason to why I sucked. Now, something that he might have done, he's actually entered the craze state, which gives him a lot of stat buffs. However, that can be easily mitigated if you have that. I never got to show that gimmick, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Basically, when he does tie and stamp, or when you are above the walkway, he'll never do tie and stamp. It's either that, or if he does do stamp, you run, and it just misses. It doesn't affect you at all in any way. I love that because
that's a shame because I would have wanted to see that.
I know. It's one of the reasons why I wanted it to happen. But no, in case you're having a difficult time, go up on that walkway. I try to stay there or move there, and you are perfectly safe. I mean, because look how much difference that fight went during the first attempt and the second attempt.
Mm-hmm.
I know some people might say that we die for stupid reasons, but sometimes I like to die just to show a nice contrast in what you need. I'm not saying that because I suck. Not at all. Not at all. Now, there's actually another reason why we're sticking down here. Fun fact, we actually missed a few unique monsters and we completely forgot about them.
You even missed one in Agneritha.
Yeah, but we are going to mitigate that at a promo now, so just get back, relax, and we'll get back and we'll get to where we need to go. The location which we never clocked because it was actually locked beforehand. But now this elevator is open, and it's something which you can use. However, I would be very careful. We're not simply using this just to have a fun ride. If you look at the platform off to the left, you can only access this through this elevator! Whoa, Shulk, nice to know you had the vision for that, buddy. Thanks, pal. Thanks, pal.
That'd be kind of cool if there was a field gimmick where you can have a vision before you're about to jump to your death.
Yeah, it's like, hey, by our calculations, you're gonna die abysmally, and in a very funny fashion. But no, I can kind of understand how this game would not be smart enough to know how to do that, or at least be able to be maintained on the Switch or the Wii, especially. Also find it very weird how the activation one is at the side and not on the front.
Yeah.
Messes with me. Okay, Shulk, let's try this again. Don't suck. Bye, Dunban. Oh, bye, Fiora. Enjoy the ride. Now, just to put it shortly, this is the main gimmick for the unique monster that we're facing off right now. This guy is pretty much a piece of cake otherwise. If you go up top, you find yourself in not a boss arena, but an actually unique monster which has a good loot for a unique quest all on its own. And I missed the starting prompt. Ooh, good lord. Anyway, vulnerable folklore. I've heard legends of this guy. Anyway, he only has three attacks. Flamethrow, which is pretty much a front lock ether attack. His talent art, which is Hush Chop, which we've seen at this point we know what he does. And finally, his, I guess, unique art is Soaked Wall, which gives him physical protect. Other than that, I would say do not topple this guy. He has a topple spike which inflicts over 1,000 damage per hit. So you want him to kind of make sure to keep him in check. Try that will use Purge, Mind Blast, or anything of the sort, and you're pretty much all good. Just like that, we get Selfless Giver, which I believe is an achievement for Fiora. I think. Selfless Giver.
Oh, 300 quests.
Oh, well, I guess that counts. Being we were selfless to some people, and I believe we just got another achievement. Because why the hell not? Let's have that all. That was a Selfless Giver. In case you need to know the art books, this guy drops his Power Effect, Aura Bullet, and Serene Heart, and I also forgot to give the Majestic guy's art books. Oh well, say LV. Unfortunately, during this time, there is a bit of a disadvantage you have, because you don't get fast travel points in this point of the game, but you don't really need them.
You could just jump off the roof, as you just saw.
Anyway, though, the art books that the Majestic guy drops are Tempest Kick, Guard Shift, Heal Blast, and Hand Lock On. Unfortunately, we didn't get any on both times, because I guess that's just Shulk's luck at this point in time in the game. What left me a quiet corner is actually an in-sync dance choreography, I guess. Balance, Palamedes. From said Palutena then. But anyway, though, this guy is a unique offensive unit whose gimmick is the guys who are next to him. Non-stop buffing, non-stop guarding, non-stop piercing. But anyway, though, he has a few attacks which could be bad. He has his talent art where as a Sliding Sword 5, which is a non-stop physical attack. Nitro Glycerin, which speeds him up and causes haste. Rush, a simple attack which does damage if you're toppled. And of course, Shield Bash. Once again, another unique monster that does double damage if toppled, but doesn't have any ability to topple himself.
Do his pals topple you?
Yes, he does. They do. But weirdly, not really that much of a threat. Oh well. Another news though, the art books he drops: Shadow Stitch, Metal Blast, Gale Slash, and Power Drain. I think there's one more, so just give us a brief moment. Yeah. I think
it was in that little room you were just in, I think.
Are you sure? Because I just looked in there. I don't think I saw him. Like here. Yeah, I looked in both rooms. I could have sworn. I know which one you're talking about, and you're right. They are in one of these. Or is it? What the hell is that?
I knew it. That's what I was trying to say.
I call nonsense. This guy is sinful because he is a jerk for spawning out of nowhere, like a goddamn RKO. Jeez Christ! Several landmark. He is definitely a glass cannon, and he definitely likes to bring the hurt in a nutshell. But he still can be toppled, and his spike is not a big deal if you're able to cancel that out for his haste. But now, on to his attacks. nothing different than what you've seen before. He can still topple you if you wish, but apart from that, he's not that big of a threat. In fact, he only has three attacks. And we're pretty much wiping the floor with him because why? Why? As the hell not? Dunban does not care. He will take everything you have tenfold. Auto chainsaw, physical attack, lower chainsaw, which topples you, not a big deal, and handbrake forward, which is his town art. However, he's very easy to topple and very easy to chain if you're able to time things right. And just like that, he gets taken down.
We haven't been getting any art books.
No, but I'll take the glasses though. I'll definitely take that. In case you need to know, the art books he drops his healing energy, heat bullets, jaws of death, and freezenate. Well, the fact that we haven't been getting art books is actually a good thing and bad thing at the same time. You don't get to see it on screen. However, we do have a plan, and I think we'll be giving vague reminders out every now and then. And this is not to plug, but any art books or any affinity grinding that we need to do, guess what? We are going to be streaming on Twitch. So if you're ever curious and want to hang out and talk to us live, hey, we'll put the link up here and probably link in the description. But apart from that, we do have one other place that we need to go. And despite the cutscene that we saw back when Agnifer went down, you can still go back. And that's everything that you need to feasibly get in Central Factory. And just a reminder, in case anyone's not aware, if you're going to say, well, what about Mechonis Field? Unfortunately, once you start the final fight against Egil in Agnifer, you can't go back to Mechonis Field. The only reason why you need to come back here, unique monsters you missed, locations you missed, and in case you want an easier time in the rotation for collectibles. Trust me, you're gonna need them. Colony 6, I will admit, it's a good hub for local collectibles, but not the best. And I will say yes, this one of the last times which you need, so if you ever go back to this shop and think, oh, you know what, it would have been nice if I got this item or this item, well, guess what? You can. Now, the only reason why we are getting as many items for Fiora as we are is simply because we want the aesthetic things for Fiora.
Because she has little to nothing in her headwear.
Yeah. So, in case you want to, now is pretty much your best chance to get anything you want. And of course, if you haven't logged in the secret area in Agnifer, now is your last chance. However, one last chance we need a unique monster killing, and it's actually in a place in which we never went to. The left side of the top. Again, no. Just a pain we can't fast travel.
Yeah, and before you fight Egil and Agnifer, I would also recommend stacking up on energy opportunities, because you need them for a quest later, and they're very hard to get if after the fact. You have to be very lucky with trading, let's just say that.
Yeah, very, very lucky.
So, get all the energy aubergines.
And of course, good luck with Grape Springs, because of those things. Although, if you watch this Let's Play, you probably wouldn't have guessed. But trust me, they were a pain, I swear.
Dixon and Elvis are like, even though we're here, they're still messing around.
Procrastinating again? What the hell?
Oh, you actually made the jump.
Haha, Shulk is athletic. He learned from his demise on the elevator of death. This is the last one. And then Haukemoth can be soothed. Agnerva, not Alchemov. This guy is soothed. I'll go Valve. He's pretty much a defensive tank. But if I were to make a recommendation, I'd take out the Grands around him first. Because alone, this guy is not that big of a deal. But attacks that he does have, it is auto repair, so he can pretty much heal himself. Naked lock and lock on, they both pretty much do the same thing. Spinning slice, which topples you, and this guy, although it's not his talent art, this guy has one of the most unique attacks in the entire game, as in, it's only him who does it, at least to my knowledge. He has hard armor, which is pretty much gives him a physical protect. But on his own though, there's not much he can do. He's pretty much used for a defensive stall while the Grands try and whittle you down. However, he doesn't have a spike to speak of, he doesn't have any type of brutal attacks apart from the spinning slice, but I don't think he's meant to be hard. I don't think it's meant to be a challenge. It's meant to be a nice, chill attack.
Fiora's Final Cross.
Yeah, I cannot say good enough things about Final Cross. It's just so good. So comfortable, in fact, I feel like using Buster because why not? And with that, the last unique monster in Agnerva is beaten. And of course!
No art books!
Of course we don't get Sonic art books. Game, this is where the kick is. If anyone doesn't know, we have a term in some of our Let's Plays, especially the Xenoblade ones, where something is called the kick. And what do I mean by the kick? The kick is when everything is going easy, everything's going surprisingly well, streamlined almost, efficient. But then there's one aspect of the game, whether it's a monster giving us constant troubles, whether there's one collectible that's going to be the bane of our existence, or something else, or something other of that nature, and it's just a pain in the ass, and it just never ever goes away.
I think we're not getting any art books because we managed to get 3 Rainbow Slugs in a row. I think that's what it is.
The game giveth and then it taketh away in terms of BS, which is great. But I think though, let's acknowledge the fact that Agnerva is here. Yes, narrative-wise, it doesn't make any sense because we literally saw Agnerva be taken down, and it kind of puts Gado's sacrifice at a point, which it just makes it a bit pointless. But again, though, there is a point to this. I've alluded to this so much, but there is a point, and it is kind of tragic. Before we end, I want to take one more note of this. The Main of Shrine. You don't get much time to admire because story and cutscene just interrupt it, and plus the camera angles during the cutscene there never really focuses much on it. However, when you get here, Egil's not around. And also, can I say, it's also been made a bit redundant on being a landmark, because when you get here, you're in an Egil boss fight, and you can't go back to this. But anyway, though, we started out hating Mechonis, and now I feel like pity's just on in here now. And I said this is before in last episode, or last Let's Play. Just being here, on your own, in what is essentially the graveyard of your people. Hard not to imagine Egil just being angry, being upset, and being lonely. And when you're lonely and everything else, you just get driven crazy. But maybe that can change. Oh no, I've always loved coming back here just so I can get a somberness of it. And this music definitely helps. But maybe we could do something nice for Egil. We've come a long way since Colony 9. Let's go all over the way. Until then, guys, we are going to call things there. We've cleaned up. We've saved a lot of stress and a lot of troubles with unique monsters. So, I think we'll leave things here. So, if you like this video, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, well then, I can only hope you're not in a place like this. I wish you all the best. So, if you want to subscribe, see more content like this, be sure to subscribe. And until then, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.